today's lesson, MMM&R. I know what you know what that means because you already watched the frog video. Oh, yeah. It means mean, mode, median, and range. We're also going to talk about histograms, data, dot plots, and sampling data. Grab your note packet. I'm not sure why there's a picture of Shaq there, but are you ready? Let's do it. Shaq Fu. All right, a couple of vocabulary words you need to know. The population is, of course, the whole group, right? That's everyone. If we want to know something about Westlane Middle School, we need to poll everyone at Westlane. But that would be a census. We ask every single kid, who's your favorite math teacher? And they all say, of course, Miss Davies. It's collected from everyone. We do it in the United States every 10 years. Let's look at a sample problem right here. Assume your class, assume we survey our class to get the following results for eye color. Brown eyes, 10. Blue eyes, 10. Hazel eyes, 4. And other, 3. I guess they're 3 collies with like 1 blue eye, 1 green eye. Anyway, so we got 10 plus 10 plus 4 plus 7. So how many people are in our class? 27. That means the denominator is going to be 27. Here's 2 different representations of that data. We have a pie chart right here. And we also have a bar graph right here. It says, look at the circle graph. Calculate the percentage of students with each eye color. I take 10 over 27, 10 over 27, 4 over 27, 3 over 27. And that's how we get our data. So brown, 10 over 27, right? 27 people in our class, 10 out of 27. Blue, 10 blue eyes out of 27. Hazel, 4 out of 27. And as you remember, all these add up to be 27. They have to add up to equal one whole, right? Because it's a whole class. A word you're going to kind of see, you may or may not, is equivalent. Equivalent, of course, means, it even sounds like the word equal. Equivalent means equal. Any of these equivalent? Well, yeah, we see 2 pieces of data here that are equivalent, right? Brown equals 10, blue equals 10. Equivalent, equal. And of course, Shaq always says, the denominator is the total number of choices. Remember, I've said it a million times, the probability of anything is the total choices on the bottom over what I want on the top. Probability of anything, what I want over the total number of choices. I know you know that. Just reviewing it. Let's keep on rolling. All right, let's do a sample problem. It says you might also want to display data in a dot plot. A dot plot to the right shows the eye colors of a different group of students. I'm going to go ahead and poll our actual class. Turn on my science machine. Bam! Look, I already made the graph for you. Here's a bunch of people with blue eyes, a bunch of people with brown eyes, people with hazel eyes, and people with green eyes. Copy this down. A dot plot is a graph with dots instead of bars. The page before had bars on it or a pie chart. This is a dot plot. Each one of these dots represents a piece of data. So if I was adding up all these people, that's how many people I polled. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 10 plus 4 plus 3. There are 27 total people in this class. If I wanted to know the percentage of blue-eyed people, it's 10 over 27. Or, I'm sorry, I said 21, 27. I can't even read my own writing. What's wrong with me? 10 over 27. So if I put everybody's eyeballs in a big giant bag, what's the probability I would draw out someone with brown eyes? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would be 10 out of 27. If I put all these eyeballs in a big bag and I wanted to know what is the probability of people with hazel colored eyes, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 over 27. Total number of people over the people with eyes. Of course, if I had all their eyeballs in a bag, I wouldn't need the people, would I? Let's keep rolling. All right, let's do a sample. I got a little sample graph down here. And we're going to find out what's the range, what's the median, what's the mode, and what's the mean. Shaq says, put the numbers in order. We have a 5, a 6, a 6, a 7. I would write those down. It makes it so much easier. 5, 2 6s, a 7. There's 3 8s, 2 9s, and a 10. And I double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got it all there. So what's the range? That's the high minus the low. 10 minus 5. What's the median? That means the middle number. The easiest way to figure out the median, once I have all my numbers in order, I just cross it off. Cross up there, cross up there, cross up here, cross up there, cross up here, cross up there, cross up here, cross up there. When we got two numbers like that, 8 plus 8, 16, divided by 2, 8. So the median is 8. It's the middle number, right? Mode, remember the mode, toad, the most of. I remember it, mode, like a la mode, because if I'm having pie and ice cream, the most I want is the ice cream. I don't care about the pie. But if you can remember the most popular, like the toads, well, the number we have the most of is 8. There's 3 8s. And the mean, the meanest one, and you can hear him go, add and divide, add and divide. That's what you got to do. Add up all the numbers. 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9 plus 9 plus 10. So I add them all up. 76 divided by 10. The mean, or the average, is 7.6. What do you think about that, Shaq? Sounds good. Let's keep rolling. Let's do another problem. Here's the shoe sizes of 7th grade students in some class I don't really have. Shaq say, put the numbers in order first. All right, well, here I go. Stand by. Technical difficulties. That's covered up for later. All right, so I got 2 4s. 4 plus 4. A 5. A 6 and a 6. 3 7s. 2 9s. And 2 10s. All I did was take the numbers from this graph and write them down here. When I say Shaq Fu, put it on pause and see if you can solve these answers first, and then I'll reveal the hidden Shaq answers. So remember, mean, add and divide, mode, most of, median, middle number, range, high versus low. Shaq Fu! Are you back? Welcome back. Let's reveal some of these hidden answers. The mean, I added up all these numbers. 84, I divided by 12. That's the number of items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I get 7. So the average of the mean is 7. The mode, the most of 7. There's 3 7s. That's the most number. The middle number, I start crossing them off. I get a 7 in the middle. And the range, 10 minus 4 is 6. 10 minus 4 is 6. But what if Shaq walked in? He's got a size 22 shoe. Yeah, way. That's for real. Here's Shaq and some lady with a normal shoe. Here's normal people's shoes. That's actually Shaq's shoe. So what we would do, if Shaq was on here, we'd have to add his shoe size on here, right? 22. Let's see what one person's shoe size could do to all the numbers. One person can make a huge difference. So we add Shaq's shoe in there, right? So now we've actually got how many? 13 numbers. But this is 22. Let's see if we can recalculate all this. The mean with Shaq, well, I add them all up. It's a lot higher. It's 106. Divided by 13, the mean went from 7 to 8.15. You see how one person could totally adjust the data? How about the mode? Well, that doesn't change. There's still 3 7s. The median or the middle number, that doesn't change either. There's 7. But the range, well, that's definitely going to change. We got 22 minus 4, which equals 18. High minus low. So you can see how one person could greatly affect the data. having an outlier like this. Everyone's right in this range, and all of a sudden, bam, 22. Let's review. That's actually Shaq's shoe and a normal person who won it. The meanest one. Add and divide, add and divide. Oh, yeah. Mode, a la mode, or most popular, most of. Median, the middle number. Range, the highest number minus the lowest number. And Shaq Fu always says, put the numbers in order first, silly. You don't want to mess with that guy. He's like 7 feet tall and has a size 22 shoe. Be cool. Have a great day. See you, Math fans.